Okay, so this is episode 10 of the marathon settings. Can we get to space with the 15-hour no time for chit chat achievement? Might even be able to do it in 10 if I can get a hurry on. This might be the last episode. I mean, this is probably the last episode. We got 40 minutes if we can get this all done. Yeah, we've got 40 minutes to get this done within 10 hours. And we got a variety of things to work on. The plastic situation is dire. I think the thing to worry about first, though, are these labs, because I could actually have more labs. I could repurpose this thing, and then throw like all of those in there, unbound that to get me all of them, and figure out how I can... Oh, beacons was the other thing that I was not sure whether it was even worth. But we did the tech, we got these things, we're going to make some beacons. I'm going to need stuff to make beacons. I've got a lot more green chips than I need, and I'm even still buffering them at the moment. Why am I buffering green chips? Shouldn't the blue chips be... I mean, to be fair, part of this was to be taking everything I needed. Yeah, making sure the blue chips get everything they need, which I'm not sure they do. Beacons. Beacons was the thing for which I needed both coils and steel, which is over here. So, a lot of coils, a lot of coils. Steel is down here somewhere. I've got prod mods in those red chips as well that I'm kind of not doing anything with. Can I... So first of all, let's get 20 of those. I think... So this entire thing, like this doesn't need to be much of a steel buffer at this point. This can still just push everything out, and then everything that's left can go in. Not even in that one. I don't think I need that one either. And then, you know what? Because I'm pretty sure that the purple build itself, the purple science build, was low on steel because of the way that some buffering. Yeah, it is. So let's, instead of doing all of that, have these chests, which are just going to top this thing up. You can have all of that, and then you can do that, and then those inserters aren't the same speed, are they? I think it's probably fine. All we need is, I mean, the buffer's still going to take priority. And then we just need to get all the resources in there that we can, and then turn this into kind of another speedrunner thing of... Yeah, I want that one there, and then this wants to pass this way. And then I have some of these things. You want that, and then let's do... If I do that, then I can again do this thing. And this is probably more labs than I need. But we're gonna go with that anyway. We're gonna do all of this. Wait, you didn't get... Yeah, did not get that powerball. So this is definitely going to be a bunch more lab speed that we need. These ones don't need to exist. And neither does that one, actually. But yeah, there's going to be beacons getting a lot of stuff. It's going to be lots of lab speeds, going faster. Actually, there were other things I wanted to improve as well, didn't I? There was the 3 beacons over here I want. I want a beacon here to make these guys faster, because I need RCUs. And then I can't put it here, because why do these guys not have acid? It's going to be the same gas problem, isn't it? We kind of got to figure out that gas problem. Well, I mean, okay, so I have some ways to solve that gas problem, but it's going to take other beacons. Then do these guys have I made? I don't know whether I've made... Yeah, it's one of the things to check is this... Yeah, it's the gas problem, but it's also this iron problem, because we messed that up as well, but that's fine. That was actually a remarkably straightforward fix. yeah, so we got to do concrete at some point. Not super concerned about that. The thing that I did want to do is take these beacons and speed modules, of which I have several now, and go and module some pump jacks because we are short of crude, and that's one way to get more of the stuff through. Because, yeah, the gas situation is kind of dire. Cutting down all the trees, I don't even care at this point. So which of these guys... These are all so bad. Some of these at least worth modulating. 10? Okay, 10 is decent. I mean, like, better 11 and 13, yeah? 7? I think, so these two I can get a pair of beacons on each of those. And that will be reasonably effective, of which I will still feel pretty bad about not getting all that much crude. Can't drive that way because nests are there, which is a thing we're just going to avoid at this point. We're just going to hope that everything works out, that we eventually get the research done. Yeah, like this one cannot be here, and then I can have beacon here. Now, there's no way to get the beacon onto both of those things, and this one, 10.4, 13.2, yeah. I want the... Actually, can I just... That's going to have to be in here. Okay, fine. Making this more difficult than it needs to be. Yep. Actually give them those things, because that's important. Do I have... I've got another 10. Okay. Let's put back the defense we took away, and that's given us some more crude oil, so that's cool. Yeah, I did have a couple of other plans of things to do about that as well, but there's also going to be... That's going to give us some crude. Almost certainly just need a lot more crude. We are down to researching the rocket silo, which is nice. That's a thing that I'm pretty happy about. Why am I over this way? I need to be... Oh, well. Okay, researching the rocket silo going pretty well. Oh yeah, trying to drive through this bit of the base. Cut down that tree with the car, it's fine. Yeah, sure. Okay, on to rocket silo research. We've got 33 minutes. I remember saying that I was starting with 40. You guys... You know what? If I've got these, and I do, I kind of don't care about the pollution at the moment. I would rather you guys just squeezed out everything you could. And I had other plans to get more, yeah, because this is... Are you even getting... Actually, the other thing I should do is take this upper priority off. Because this control... Actually, have I made enough blue science? Can I just take a bunch of this sulfur off the blue science belt? How many things have I made? So yeah, we know rocket fuel is good because that's been done for a while. Blue science 14k, not really enough. 4.8k, I'm looking for like nearly 7,000 there. This is nearly done. Getting a decent amount through the LDS at the moment, actually. 2.6 blue chips. How many of those did I need? Yeah, a lot more. 2.7, they're probably nearly done. How will we... Speed modules, I need about 600 for the rocket, a bit more than that, but then there's also a lot of other places I've put speed modules, including green chips that I didn't really need. You guys are all just getting along with it, okay? You have... Oh yeah, speed modules. Things that I... Okay, so that's better. You guys were running again, and it doesn't look like we're inserter limited. No, we're fine. We're just gonna, yeah, that's all gonna be going, so that's good. You have all of these. I've still got the beacons, don't I? How many? I think I want to keep 2 beacons though, because I think I'm gonna need to do a similar thing over here. But which one of you guys are not terrible? 12, 8, 6, 5.7, 23. Okay, so yeah, let's go and beacon those guys. I think the plan for this was actually also... yeah, I think we gotta... I think this... Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do some other things that are... I need one more beacon. Okay. Do I have the things to make... No, I need steel. Okay, fine. We'll make that one more beacon, and then I can have this thing here, have the bot take it. Yeah, this is all a bit of concern. I do have a lot of landmines, though, that I probably don't need, but we're going to ignore that. The thing I wanted to do was leave... Where is... Yeah, it's about here, isn't it? This will do. For reasons. And then you're going to need... I'm going to need some more of those as well. You don't actually need very many for this plan, but... We will deal with the rest of that later. I think... Am I happy that the base is ticking along? Well, the research is still going, isn't it? This is not a great place for me to try and be driving through. What did I want? I wanted... At some point, I think I'm also... Yeah, now having fixed the steel supply, I'm now stone supply limited. So that's going to be a thing. Still got a bunch more labs I don't really care. Yeah, these were the guys I wanted. For reasons. 4 speed modules. Actually, let's... all these modules down here... Yeah, they're all building up over here as well, aren't they? These guys don't need... Almost certainly at this point. Only need those two. Yeah, this kind of hand management of stuff, not great. Oh well. Okay, keep making speed modules. You keep making those. These I won't need either. Yes, stone mining, and then the other thing that I just put down... I've got the sulfur. Where do I have the sulfur? Yeah, other things that I just put down that other roboport for. Let's... I kind of don't need to worry about concrete yet, so let's not. I think it's going to be the theme. Then we wanted to find out a couple of these miners, which will probably run out. Many of these things have run out. Okay, I don't think I need... Because I'm just wondering about how many miners I need for... Oh, I will need undergrounds. I will need undergrounds and belt if I'm going to do more stone mining for the purple science. That's a thing we can get on the way, I guess, because... Yeah, so all these guys... I mean, this one is unnecessary, but all these guys are now doing a lot of good work getting lots of stuff made. At the rate at which we're making green science, so we're actually running down the green science, so that's nice. Get me these, get me undergrounds was what I wanted. Because... Lots of belt, I picked up miners, that's all fine. From over here... Yeah, there's a little stone patch over here, which we're just going to use for a bit of stone. To help... probably I could have dragged this back a different way as well, but whatever. Yeah, we want a bit more stone. Forgot that I don't actually have bots at the moment. Or at least I have bots. We just also have to put down roboports and all that kind of faff. Do not have the personal bots. Typical of Rocket Rush or Wave Defense or anything like that. Oh well. Yeah, we don't need a lot of the stone. We just need to get... It's not going to be easy to do in a car, is it? We just need a bit more stone. To get through here. Onto this belt here, isn't it? Yep. That's going to do everything that it needs to. And if I put this with an output priority on the left, then that's going to be... This is going to top up the more empty side. And other than the fact that I don't think I'm making poles like that, that's all going to... Yeah, now the yellow science is slowing down because I'm out of the LDS, because I'm out of plastic, but I guess that means that sulfur has continued. This sulfur I don't need in my inventory. And that is at least a way of getting that stuff back to... Yeah, that petrochem back into the stump. Yeah, now we gotta go... Yeah. So I left a car somewhere back up here, and then beacon the other oil. This I'm not even going to bother defending. I don't think it's going to fall over. If it does, even if I get all the purple signs I need, I don't even mind if it does fall over. That's kind of where we are now. Are there worms over here I should worry about driving into? No, looks like we're fine. There are cliffs that I should worry about driving into. This is not the way to go here, is it? Oh well. Yeah, and I could have put more power grid over there. Those guys are barely being used. And... yeah, the plan... Okay, so yeah, let's go and... How did I get that wedged on? This is not a particularly effective way of doing things, but whatever. Okay, yeah. Things that need to be done. It's actually up this way, isn't it? Yeah, destroying the power poles to the oil that I really needed. Oh well. One of these pump jacks was really good. Is it this one? And by really good, it's not fantastic, but it's like it's the best that we have. So there's no spot where I can beacon all of those guys, but you can get 2 beacons that... Yeah, so both of the beacons are helping the one that's actually worth it, and these other guys also get a bit of help, so whatever. So that's that oil also working a little bit harder. But then the rest of the plan that I had is to do another weird thing. I mean, I say plan. Idea I just made up just now, when I put the other roboport down, is we're actually going to delete... We're not going to pump back crude anymore. Even though we're kind of using... Yeah, where does this go to? This goes to... Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot this so it pumps back petrogas instead. So here we're going to have... Oh wait, I should have cut it at this side first, shouldn't I? Definitely should have cut it at that side first, although it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't actually really matter if I'm emptying the pipe anyway. But the plan is to... Yeah, because this is... That 616 was not a big deal, was it? That's going to be... Actually, does that include the... Yeah, so this is now empty. Good. So that can go there, and the bots have those things, which is why that's doing what it is. And then this pump I picked up may as well go here. And then we actually want to discontinue that. But I don't know if... I've got a suspicion that these guys are not going to keep up, because I've only got 6 of them here, but a larger chunk of my petro production. So that's... Maybe I need more of these things as well. Okay, let's pivot the plastic ones away, because the plastic here is kind of no longer going to be a thing. Yeah, this is going to be... Hopefully that doesn't... Okay, it does. Never mind. I only took 3, didn't I? Yeah, well, I want these 2 and this one, and then I don't think the rest of it is really going to be worth it. Do I even care about giving these guys modules? I don't think I do. Okay, so we've got more cracking. Do I have... I do have modules. So I've got more cracking. Hopefully this is running down... Do I even want to give away the speed modules? I'm not sure I want to give away the speed modules. This is... It looks like that's running down, which is good. Okay. So that was, in fact, the plan to get more gas back to the base. And hopefully now we're pumping this gas back, and then all of this stuff is working again. And can I get... Is there... Okay, so this sulfur has a direct... Can this one have... Yeah, now I do actually need to put that priority back, for which I do not have a splitter, but, I mean, yeah, that's all, you know, fine. Where it's over here, the splitter here, because this... Those guys are out of range of that thing. Okay, yeah. I think we've done everything we need to here. I'm not even sure that this moduling was worth it, but that's what we got. Yeah. Is it time to go and do concrete and things? It might be time to go and just check numbers of things that were researched. Yeah, so these guys are done now, which is fine because I can probably be happy producing the rest of that stuff in their base. Like, pumping all this gas back means that actually this splitter here could go back to being a regular splitter as well, so now I'll make some more red circuits here, I'll make some more blue circuits here. We're getting more plastic through. The LDS buffer is empty, which is a shame. How much LDS have I made? Okay, let's get back to the base. Get back to the main base. Hand feed all the various things we got to hand feed, and worry about the rest of things later. Is that true? First we're going to pick up some iron ore. Weave through there. Do I have... Yeah, I got some pipes. Do I actually need... Like, I don't know... The one on the right is using most of the stuff, whatever. Okay, give me these back. You guys have done your little job. You helped me switch that little source around. But now we've got to get that in there, and hopefully now... And we're getting a decent amount of plastic out now as well. I mean, I'm going to have a few of these guys running. Yeah, concrete. Where can we do... I mean, here's where we can do concrete, right? Is there actually space to do concrete, like, in here or something? Like, here's water. Fine. Not there. Yeah, I think it's going to be as good a place as any. It's not quite as far away as the other places. Concrete. There. Okay, so this is going to get our concrete going. I forget exactly how many... It's not much though, is it? And I didn't actually pick up all that much. It's... Each of these guys needs 10 iron ore. Okay, so it may probably only... Yeah, 1 to 5. 50 and 10. That's underway, so that bit of the silo build is done. I don't have any beacons that should be anywhere, which is good. Where am I actually building... When I'm building the silo, where am I building the silo? I think it's going to be over there, isn't it? Which means the other thing I can do, get rid of all of these things that are completely done. I don't think that I'm getting this done in under 10 hours this time, which is a little bit of a shame. How am I getting... We're getting it through here. Have I made... Oh no, wait, this isn't the blue science input. I was worried for a moment these were the red chips that were trying to get to blue science, and they're not. I need... yeah, this is also backed up in a way that's a bit of an issue. Just grab all of those for the moment. Oh, yeah, because I've just also remembered another thing that I should be doing, which we can put here. I need to be upgrading things to 2s. Yeah. And I'm out of speed modules. I have not actually considered whether or not that was 25. How many prod mods do I? Yeah, so I need a couple more prod mods and things like that, and then also need to check exactly how many speed mods I've made, how many RCUs I've made, all of that kind of stuff. Not there. Actually, yes, exactly here. So that's that done. That guy, he got 28 or something. These I will not need. This is a good source of prod mods that I can just take. And then probably down here, there's... you guys? Yeah, you guys are doing okay. There's, yeah, this also other box of stuff, which has given me... that's very, like, 1 or 2 prod mods off. So give me these. You guys will be fine. A very small number of prod mods off how many prod mods I need to do all of those prod mod upgrades. But the thing, yeah, red chips is now also a bit of a concern, so that's fine. I've got red chips. Okay. How much blue science have I made? It's 15k, so I need 16k of that, and then we're done. Yeah, where's like the LDS is going to be 4.4k? That's actually all the LDS I need for... am I done on yellow science? I must be done on yellow science. I must be done on yellow science by quite a lot. Yes. We are committing to being completely done on yellow science. Does that mean I'm done on blue circuits? Or does that just mean you guys aren't? You guys just don't have... you needed blue circuits as well. I don't remember how many blue circuits you guys needed. It's not going to be that many. Yeah, because these guys are actually... sure, whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, I was also dragging the... at some point I was dragging the rocket fuel over here, wasn't I? Figuring out where that silo would go. So if I've got RCUs here-ish, and I've got... LDS is now going to be building up, isn't it? Or at least should be. Because I don't need the LDS for anything anymore. This is just going to be silo. This is... did you get all the red chips you needed? You did not get all the red chips you needed, which might also be a bit of a concern. How are we doing on the blue sides? This is going to be a very speedrunner episode in the sense that we are just cutting off things that we're done with. Yeah, like yellow science we're done with. Purple science, I need a little bit more, apparently. I'm waiting on green science, which is actually kind of fine. Give me those things that I can't have. I've still got... yeah, we got a lot of things we don't need at this point. These things are not going to be so useful. This can go, like, here. That's even more of these than I need as well. So I'm going to get rid of some of those. What do I have? I guess, yeah, I've got all the steel that can also just go, like, over here or whatever. You just have things for my inventory that I don't care about. So the LDS can be here. I did want more of those boxes. Yeah, okay, so I guess we're only kind of planning that. Yeah, because I had all of this LDS. And then these boxes. I bet you're done with all the red chips you had, aren't you? That's what your problem is. I guess the other... because I was putting chests in a chest, wasn't I? I guess I just didn't put them in the network. Yeah, there we go. Okay, give me all those, and then you actually... yeah, I won't need any more of those. I remember cutting the petrochem from the other base and just bringing the gas over, which means these guys are probably done. We got 10 minutes left. I definitely should have done, is cut the prod mods from these ones. The other ones are not going to get a productivity bonus at this point, so it kind of doesn't even matter. Not worth cutting them. yeah, some... Oh, actually, I did need some more of those. I've not thought about how many more I needed, but I did need some. And not yet, which is nice. These guys... Yeah, these boxes all need to be... Then where is... I must be done with blue chips then. If I've got that much sitting around. 4.1k. Yeah, I'm super done with blue chips. Do not need these guys anymore, thanks. Which means the red chip demand I had is also probably done. You guys give me some of these back because I will want the beacons. Okay. I think that's mostly down to, do I have enough LDS? Do I have the silo? Oh yeah, I need to transfer this buffer. And then also this LDS is also a thing that could just go like, you know, you can just go there. Okay, so if we've got a silo here, these guys are upgrading, right? Let's make you upgrade. Actually, let's make you upgrade super fast because we are close to... Is everyone doing everything they can? Yeah, all these guys are running. I've got hopefully enough of that left. I'm done on purple science now. Apparently 7k. Yeah, 7k is more purple science than I need. So you guys can all stop. None of you guys are putting things on the ground into places they shouldn't be, so that's also fine. Why do I have so many... Oh, because I just picked up all those prod mods. So I must be very nearly done on all the things that I kind of don't need. There's a lot of stuff in here that's just... Yeah, whatever. Things I won't need. Are you guys... You guys are waiting on green science, which is a thing that I'm kind of okay with. Then I don't really need to worry about you guys getting all the stuff you need, because I'm not going to need these inserters and things anymore, so just like have them. Just get a lot of stuff done. I could red belt that. I'm not going to bother, so that Silotech is going. Let's see whether or not we have, because I'm now slightly worried that I've overbuilt yellow science, and so that's a good number. Do I have 4.6? I still need more of that, and I think I haven't overbuilt yellow science too much, so I don't think I've overcommitted. That stuff is, blue science is done. So I want to know how many... Yeah, so we're good with this. Where are RCUs? How many RCUs do I have? Where are my RCUs? Why can I not find the little icon for RCUs? Yeah, so they're still going. 7 minutes. Oh well. Okay, blue science is done. So you guys can not do this, and instead do... Actually, if blue science is done, then this means that this guy goes back to this, right? I think I had all the speed modules I needed. I mean, that's kind of a high-risk way, is it? It's not really a high-risk way of checking whether or not I got all the speed modules I needed. I just do that. This output one is not what I want. I want to do... So I'm doing something terrible like that. Do I have my prod mod 3s going is the question. I think I'm still hand feeding these for the moment. Okay. 21. Yeah, so you got slightly more than you needed, but that's fine. You can now do the 3s. You don't need... Yeah, you need fewer than that. That's actually the right number. And about that many of those. And then you guys are just going to be working on stuff. Okay, so I guess... Rocket solar tech nearly done. This beacon is done. You can have that. You can have the thing. There we go, have the thing. You can all go in there. This stuff, yeah, that doesn't need to continue. These guys are all kind of fine. I have a lot more of this than I need, which is nice. Oh yeah, because I was done with blue chips, wasn't I? And then, what am I doing with these red chips? I'm not doing anything with these red chips. I concluded that, yeah, this science is also done. Because I've still got 300 over there and the silo's done. Okay. Let's go pick up concrete and also pipes. Because those, and also steel. Okay, steel is not really a concern, as it turns out, which is good. Things I don't need at this point. Things I really don't need at this point. Yeah, and then concrete is over here and is hopefully done. Yep, and then I need pipes. I just need a couple more pipes, and this is... We got 4 minutes. If I've got all the components, it's actually looking kind of good for actually getting everything done inside of 10 hours, which is better than I was necessarily expecting. So we got that craft going, we got this guy making us... We got these 4, yeah, cool. So you can stop doing that, and you can give me all of this back. And I don't even think you need those at the moment. You can have some of these. I probably needed some of those for the silo and stuff. Okay, silo is... Where's the silo? Why don't I even build these things from my inventory? There it is. Yeah, that goes there. These things are going here. Now it's got power, we can do that. And then we wonder about whether or not we've got enough LDS. And those kind of things. Like, this is probably more beacons. This is almost certainly more beacons than I need at this point. I mean, we'll catch up with the backlog. He's going to have 14 more components. These guys are all... Do I have... Okay. So also... I am slightly worried about how much LDS I have. Which is all down to plastic production at this point. But I do have these 2 belts of stuff. Which is also kind of fine. This buffer is empty. I don't think I overbuilt the blue science by too much. And then how many? How many RCUs do we have? 663, which is pretty good. The LDS is 4.8k. I needed 4.9k. Actually, I don't think I need anything to do with acid anymore, do I? And this is, yeah, so I'm still limited by gas, which is fine. I've got a small amount of plastic in there, which I'm not going to bother with. And it's just, we're making the LDS. We've got all the copper we need, we've got all the steel we need. We just don't have the plastic. And where the plastic is still rolling in a way that I'm kind of happy with, and the silo is getting, you know, decently there. And I've got a minute 30. I don't think I'm quite hitting a minute 30. These speed modules can be better distributed to the guys that don't have them yet. For 10. Yeah, okay, sure. That's probably going to be all of them, though, isn't it? Yeah, I need about another 4. That's going to be pretty tight, isn't it? Oh, but I was making more down here, wasn't I? Yeah, so if all of these red circuits were LDS instead, that would be a thing I would be a lot happier about. But also, it's still kind of fine. We're still getting some amount of LDS out. And actually, now we're at the point where... Yeah, we're waiting for LDS. Oh well. Is it red belt time? Is it worth How far away am I? 75? I mean, I can do a little bit of red belt. Yeah, so I've got quite a few red circuits more than I needed. I don't need those guys. Yeah, more red circuits than I needed, quite a few more blue circuits than I needed as well. These guys do not need nearly that many beacons at the moment, and it's going to be down to... Yeah, those I've got a ton of those. I'm almost certainly done. That was the 10-hour autosave. Oh wait, we're actually short of RCUs as well for 10 hours. So, won't feel bad about the LDS missing out on the 10-hour mark there, because I was also waiting on the RCUs. This is very nearly done now. I mean, I say very nearly done, and then I need another 200 minus 40%. The math doesn't quite work like that, but whatever. Okay, let's... Yeah, we're just going to make all of those things, it'll be fine, and then we're going to actually see if we can make some red belt. Because red belting the last of that... Actually, did I even have cores? Do I even have... I don't even have a box of cogs anymore. Yeah. That's not really going to be worth it at all. Because I don't need to get this plastic into the build. The rest of this is kind of... Yeah, it's just like from here is, I guess, the bit that could go faster a little. Yeah. On the upside, base doesn't seem to be exploding. Power grid is super fine because all the labs have stopped, and because we also turned off a bunch of other things because we were done with those processes. Here's an extra beacon that I don't need. Even these beacons I don't need at this point because we are done with rocket control units. Yeah, okay. Waiting for plastic, I guess. I mean, we knew plastic was going to be a big thing, which is why we filled that buffer up. Actually, let's check whether or not the crew tanks over here are filling up. And they are not. Which is good, because I was kind of worried that this didn't have enough refining behind it, and these guys would end up building up and it would be wasted. But it's not. It's still just all getting pumped back to here, which is fine, and everyone is just making... That's not even going to make anything particularly faster. Oh well. Yeah, we got a bit more than one belt of plastic, which means... I mean, the thing is, this LDS recipe is, other than building speed, two yellow belts of plastic for one LDS per second, which means we're still like a couple of minutes out, which is a bit of a shame. Also, more of this build is turning on, and it was also just the input delay of getting enough of this, because these guys are all going up to 60 before these guys are getting any of theirs online. Okay, never mind. All still fine. This guy's on 99. There we go. Yeah, so this is going to be significantly less than 15 hours, which is great. A little bit more than 10 hours, which is a little bit of a shame. But we are also definitely going to space. So yeah, this should be a bunch of achievements arriving, which is nice. And yeah, we can in fact go to space without chit-chat on marathon settings. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think there's going to be a bunch of things I can think about of how to do this better. So there's probably going to be like another video of like a retrospective thing. with also with the main question of, can I, like, I didn't really expect this to be all done within 10 hours. I was expecting it to be closer to 12 or 13 when I started. And so I guess the question is, can I get this down to 8? And so I need to save 2 hours and 4 minutes, basically. And I think there was enough faffing around that yeah, that all could go a whole lot better. Some of it needs practice. I need a better general layout for all of this stuff. Like this much of it is in every base and is fine. This bit is, fine. This bit is might go somewhere else. This thing is a mess. Ended up being low on plastic, which is a thing I feel bad about, given that I've got all of these. It's actually trying to figure out how many red chips I had as a surplus, because each of these red chips itself is 4 plastic. And then I also had, yeah, actually significantly overmade blue chips as well, by a couple of hundred. That's a big deal. So yeah, each red circuit is 4 plastic, so each stack of red circuits is 800 plastic. Which is, yeah, could have all been LDS if that was organized better slightly, if I'd got that cut in, like, in a little better spot, but also difficult to do with the other base, because all the red circuits are getting built at the other side of the base. But yeah, that was pretty good. We're gonna call it there. We'll think about how things went. I'm generally pretty happy with that. 10 and a bit hours, go to space, marathon settings. Yeah.